My name is Stephen. My mother's name was Florence O'Shaughnessy. She died on the 23rd of April 2020 in a nursing home from COVID. We were told she'd be kept safe as possible and we were ensured no staff would mix in any of the units. When my sister Linda went up for a window visit, the nurse manager told her she'd come back from working in another unit upstairs for 2 weeks and that COVID was rampant upstairs. Some of the staff were not wearing full PPE, some with no gloves, others with no masks. We now realise the staff were not fulfilling their promises to us about keeping her safe. My mother didn't want to be isolated, but we tried to convince her it was safe to keep her safe. She started to deteriorate and Linda said she wanted her tested. The doctor said the HSE had stopped testing residents and to just assume that they had COVID if they were unwell. We were also asked about sending her to hospital, but we were told hospitals were refusing residents from nursing homes. When eventually they did test her, it came back positive and our family was devastated. We entrusted her care to professionals, believing that the facility had the resources and protocols to keep her safe. We never left from outside our window for 2 weeks, taking it in turn to stay outside 24 hours a day. Linda and myself took it in turns to go in for a few minutes at a time to sit with her. The rest of the family looking through a window and our brother watching through a phone from Australia. My mother only received oxygen and later morphine. Linda again insisted she be taken to hospital and again was told no. We watched her deteriorate over 2 weeks and it was heartbreaking to watch. Linda was with her when she passed away, with the rest of us crowded around the window, watching. There are no words to describe the feeling of not being able to hold your mother's hand as she takes her last breath. We emerged from the shadow of the pandemic, but we as a family are in limbo. A lot of what we saw was wrong. From improper wearing of PPE, to overcoming bins full of used PPE in a supposed clean room, to unattended residents walking in and out of rooms, to our mother left for hours unattended when they said she should be checked every 15 minutes as she seemed to struggle to breathe. Our mother should have died peacefully, surrounded by her family. That's the least she deserved. The loss we feel is immense. We can't move past this. Our mother was more than just another statistic in the battle against COVID. She was a vibrant soul, a loving mother with a great sense of humour. I think it's only people in our situation can relate. Others simply think they were elderly. Let's fight for the younger people. But to us, she was our mother, our ma. Didn't she deserve the best chance of survival too? We deserve answers. We deserve an inquiry to have our questions answered. When we started looking into all of this back in 2020, we were just led around in circles with people. So disheartening at times when nobody seems to want to listen. But we need to carry on and to be as a voice for our relatives. We need the government to listen to us as families. They say mistakes were made, but who is accountable for those mistakes? And why did they continue to happen?